Carissa Moore starting off the season with another quarterfinal. The whole story last season, Potts, was her trying to return to world title form. She had it, obviously, with her back-to-back finals through Europe. Gave herself an outside shot at a world title coming into Honolulu Bay, but looking for a much quicker start, battling on the Jeep leaderboard. She headlines this one with Nikki Van Dijk and Kobie Enright. Right on cue. No priority established yet. You just have to try to get as deep as you can on this right-hander. If you're too deep, you're going to be out of position. The wild card taking over the first ride of Easter morning. Kobie Enright starts off with that beautiful sweeping attack. Now starting to fade and look for the inside bowl. And Kobie kicking out of there, kicking off with the first score of the morning. To travel with the Rip Curl crew and surf some heavy water waves like Sunset Beach. How'd you like this start, Potts?
Yeah, just getting the feet in the wax, like I like to say. That first turn there, very important here at Bells. That beautiful swooping maneuver, a lot of power from the young lady. And a nice little opener, you know, that's just going to settle the nerves. Obviously a big day yesterday, you know, she's going to try and keep the emotions at bay against probably one of her heroes in Carissa Moore.
Nikki Van Dijk able to stay deep around Carissa to get this wave, and she's got a ton of speed. Speed check under the lip. Driving out in front for the sweeping cutback. The Victorian now fading for the inside track. Coming around the section, Nikki Van Dijk looking for one last maneuver through the inside, tags it quickly and gets out. So Kobie, Nikki to kick things off for Australia, and Carissa Moore will sit off the back with priority. Won that event 2 times in her career, so kicking off the season with already that winning feeling. What was the best part about this wave?
Well, nice and clean. I mean, I love the conditions here this morning, and it's going to let the surfers really hook into their turns, as opposed to yesterday afternoon where you had a lot of wind affected. It was a lot more bumpy and lumpy, and this morning, because of those clean conditions, we're going to see the surfers really have that opportunity to put that board on the rail and really do some radical turns. This wave kind of stretching out down on through the inside here. Nikki Van Dijk, no stranger to this lineup.
It's dreamy conditions early in the morning on Easter Sunday. The 3-time world champ getting her first ride of the morning. Feeling it right through that front side carve. Wave's already going really full, so Moore's out of there.
Wow.
Nikki starts with a 3.33, Kobie Enright 4.5, and Carissa Moore will be underneath those numbers with 35 to go. An underground rivalry outside of the title race. Malia had a huge result on the Gold Coast, went down to Tati yesterday afternoon. Watching Kobie Enright now. Top turn through the offshore wind into the open face, subtle little wrap. Nice easy pace to her sweeping style through the inside. She'll look at that finish. Backing up the 4.5, 25 minutes to go.
Takes this one off the experienced surfers, using her priority, setting it up nicely. There's that turn. I mean, that's almost becoming a trademark maneuver for Kobie Enright. And then just that solid rail game just to bring it through the inside. Just nice, cool, calm, collected, not rushing, taking her time, finishing nicely, and then getting out of there. So a great backup for young Kobie Enright. Let's have a look at this first turn. We always talk about how important the first turn here is at Bells Beach. And there's the power. Bang, just throws everything into it. You can tell by how much water goes flying up through the sky that's equals how much power she's putting into her turns. She didn't want to bring it all the way around because she needed to get around that section and continue that ride down the line. So read that wave perfectly, a couple of good turns, a great little backup for Kobie.
And now she's just been turning into such a great athlete on tour. Nikki Van Dijk starting off with a carve. Nice clean read on the open face. 3 sweeping cutbacks. Sets the rail and fades one more time. And now starting to drive down the line, end section approaching, floats it. Doesn't want to kick out just yet. Late hit, she's down on the finish.
For Carissa Moore, and then Nikki Van Dijk, just that silky smooth style that she's got going, jams it in the pocket, trying to build up through the inside here. This was in second priority, so she kind of had to go this wave, knowing that Carissa had first choice of the sets behind it. Finishing nicely there from Nikki, and unfortunate for her, didn't connect on this last turn. Expecting a little bit more resistance from the wave and goes down. So Nikki Van Dijk back in the game.
3-4 to take the lead off Enright. Now it's time for the champ to get started. First vertical for the Hawaiian. Coming around the corner, belts it with the tail slide. Wraps the cutback, end sections, times it, tail drops, and sticks it without a problem.
This first turn from Carissa, straight up through the lip, nice and easy. Second turn, bangs it, slides that tail up. There's that progression that Pete Mel was talking about, that the surfers are going to start producing. And again, finishing strong through the inside.
We're hoping that progression was going to come alive. Carissa Moore shares a little bit of that tail drift out the back before the wave goes off speed. Fun looking wall for Enright. There's that forehand sweep for Kobie. Wraps it again. Tries to stretch this one out through the inside corner. Looks like it wants to bowl up for Enright, and she'll end up catching a rail in that fourth decision. So Enright trying to better a 4-1-7. Nikki and Carissa Moore getting their second scoring rides here in the first heat of the morning.
He just took it really easy on that one, but look at this beautiful wave for Kobie. Nice opening maneuver again, just set in that rail, nice low center of gravity. It's what you got to do. Beautiful wrapping turn. It goes a little fat, so sort of more rail work. She's looking to replace a 4.17, Joe. I think it's going to kind of be right around that score.
Setting up now for Carissa Moore, trying to ditch that 2-1-7. High line just to get some speed now off the bottom and driving through a beautiful hook. Quick wrap out in front for Carissa Moore. Already improving on her total. She'll fade. She wants that bonus inside section. Doing well just to stick with this wave through the flats. Has enough speed just to tap it shut. 4:30 to go. Nikki Van Dijk looking to protect second. Racetrack section for the Victorian. Big over the hood section, but she can't hang on. There's a bit of that new school flair Nikki wanted to bring to the bowl. Incomplete. Giving the wild card priority with 4 minutes on the clock. Still chasing a 4-6-7 for Nikki's spot in the quarterfinals.
Have a look at this. Oh my.
Kobie Enright with priority, with a chance to create another major upset. She locks in. First turn, that big wrap in the pocket. Sweeping cutback, and she'll have to sit down on it as the wave goes off speed. Wants to recover through the inside and finish strong. Needing a 4-6-7 here. Nothing left for Enright on the inside corner. 2:45 to go. Stays in third, still needs the 4.67. Nikki Van Dijk's going to get another opportunity here. Picking off these waves with a lot of drive out of the gates. Quick snap in the pocket. Uses that speed for that highline wrap. Now fades it one more time. Van Dijk looking to better a 3.33 to strengthen that second spot. Little misstep on the inside. Ton of movement in the open face. A very challenging inside corner. Cleans it up with a snap and runs out of water. An awkward fall in the inside section.
Wow, that inside super dangerous, Joe. That reef just pops out of nowhere.
25 seconds. Carissa Moore's last, the 4.73, built her lead even further. There's that hollow section. That one's going to leave her behind. Seconds now for the wild card. Needing a 5.64. Kobie gets into this wave. Quick tap off the back. Now she'll try to time that little wrapping section. Wraps it out in the open face. She'll have a bit of downtime to deal with now. Already heard the horn, so it's just coming down to this final section. Can she get enough? Quick snap there for Enright. Late hit on the inside corner. Left chasing a 5.64 on the last wave.
That was a 4-ranger, and then it turned it into a 5-ranger. I don't think she's going to get it, Joe. She needed something special outside.
Kobie Enright, 2.97, not enough, but what a statement she's made here at the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach. Carissa and Nikki Van Dijk off to the quarterfinals.